Just a
All right, so this is what everybody's been talking about. The PlayStation Portable or Portal. So for those unaware, PlayStation announced a new handheld device. It's been rumored and they've confirmed it. Basically, what it is it's a mirroring device. So it allows you to stream your PS5 games to this handheld right here. But here's the catch: there's no hardware built in. There's no CPU, GPU, like RAM or anything. It's strictly for mirroring the PS5. According to the chat, there's no Bluetooth in it either. This shit look Asasaurus Rex. It's gonna cost $200. And I think the really weird thing about this is like maybe this would be cool if it was like $50, right? If it was like $50, like if it was just like the price of a controller, that would be okay. The problem with this device is it costs $200, right? And they're saying this is for people who only have like one TV in the house, right? So like, let's say your wife wants to watch her favorite reality TV show. She's hogging the one TV you have in the house. Then you can hop on this and stream your PS5 to this. The problem with that is if you can pay $200 for this little handheld with a 1 hour battery life, you could just buy a new TV for $200. Like TV, I don't know if you guys know, TVs are not that expensive anymore. You get a new monitor, like so it's like, what's the purpose of this shit? Well, we'll entertain it for shits and giggles. We'll entertain it.
Is coming out later this year, and we just got our hands on it.
Oh
PlayStation
shit!
is making its return to the handheld gaming space with.
I feel like buying this is not a flex. You just look stupid.
Yep, you heard that right. The acronym.
Yeah, they should have made a Vita too.
Handheld will once again be the PSP. We were given an early.
What an insult to the legacy of the PSP.
But PlayStation also had 3 other updates to share with us, including their upcoming earbuds, now called the Pulse Explorer.
You know that shit gonna be overpriced. This thing too.
An updated headset.
Get generic audio quality.
And a new wireless connectivity.
Yeah, this ain't my PSP.
All 3 of these devices will utilize, called PlayStation Link. The PlayStation Portal is
Sony's lost when it comes to hardware.
Most of a PS5 in your hands when you're not on the couch. It has an 8-inch LCD display that runs at 60 Hz. PlayStation says this is the sweet spot for long gaming sessions, keeps text legible, and won't leave the player feeling like they're downgrading. The visuals look sharp and crisp, and overall I was quite happy with the display. One thing I would have liked is an OLED
The
panel.
PSVR I heard was a flop too. Oh yeah, PSVR 2, that shit is a flop, bruh. You know how I know it's a flop? That shit came out like back in February. Nobody's talking about that shit. The PSVR 2? What games y'all playing on the PSVR 2? You know the funny thing is, Ethos, I had a chance to actually play one of those things. When I was on that show in Malta, the crew, the camera crew, they bought us a PSVR 2 to play with in the house and shoot content with. Nigga, nobody touched that shit. That bitch sat in the box. I said, I'm not gonna play with that dumbass thing. I don't wanna play it. There's no games to play.
Especially after being spoiled and using the Nintendo Switch OLED for the last year. The Portal is light to the.
And he said the Switch got a better screen.
Brief time and not actually weighing it, I'd put it somewhere between a Nintendo Switch and a Steam Deck. No definitive battery life was given.
MKBHD breaks down what they don't in this very simple clip. All right, let me see.
The PlayStation Portal. This is a portable gaming handheld with an 8-inch screen and DualSense controllers with all the same haptics as a normal controller, so you can experience PS5 games anywhere you go. And it's only $199, which seems pretty sweet. But then the thing is, the more I look into it, the worse it gets. First of all, it is a remote player accessory, so there's no local processing happening. It's not a console. So your PS5 has to be on and connected to the internet to do all the work. All right, fine. But worst of all, by far, is this.
Yeah, like what if you don't got a good internet connection?
It doesn't have Bluetooth.
Which, by the way, fun fact, what's especially funny about this device, for those of you unaware, because like I was talking about it earlier, a lot of people in the chat seem to be unaware. You can connect your Xbox or PlayStation controller to your iPhone, iPad, your Samsung tablet, or whatever Android phone you have. It's all Bluetooth. It does the same exact shit, bro. There's literally no point to this shit.
So the only way to use wireless headphones.
This device is literally for people who are unaware you can connect your controller to your devices.
Officially is to use some PlayStation Link compatible headset, like the new $200 PlayStation Pulse Explorer earbuds. That might be the most outwardly anti-consumer feature in a new gadget I've seen in a long time. That's like, imagine if the new iPhone comes out and there's no Bluetooth this year and there's no headphone jack. So in order to use headphones, there's a new Apple wireless audio protocol that only works with AirPods. Even for Apple, that would be crazy.
It's funny because he seems genuinely surprised by this. I remember I watched a video from him. He said he didn't grow up playing games, so I think he's like genuinely surprised by this. I'm not, because for those of you unaware, remember with the PS Vita, one of the biggest issues with the PS Vita was it had a proprietary memory card. You couldn't use a regular memory card. You had to buy Sony specific memory cards to get that shit to work. They're doing the same exact thing with this. You can only use their earbuds. They've been doing this bullshit, and this is why it's gonna fucking fail. Not because not only is it useless, but you're limiting the use of it as well.
Crazy. Tim, don't get
Yeah,
me.
he got that WAP.
Okay, so
He said he described a WAP. Yeah, that was a quick 1 minute description. This shit fucking sucks, bro. Don't support this shit. Y'all better not buy this goofy ass shit, bro. Just buy a fucking Xbox, an extra Xbox controller, and connect it to your phone if you want to play in the bed. If you have an iPad, even better. Just put it on a stand, lay in your bed, and connect your controller. He said he must be a streamer because he's just chatting. Outbreak Island. Let's see what this is about. I have a feeling I'm not going to care about this game. What's the outbreak? Syphilis? Alien syphilis. This is like that shitty Steam Early Access survival game you used to play, Ethos. That episodic shit you used to do. Whoa, are the aliens Naruto running? Did y'all see that? Look at this shit. Yeah, the aliens Naruto run. That was great content, sure. We are fighting dreamers. Yeah, I already lost my interest. All right, next. 33 Immortals. I am interested in this game. So for those of you unaware, I think this is a roguelike game, but it's 33-man co-op. This sounds like pure content.
It's Melly, and I'm so excited to help.
Hey, Melly.
Xbox booth. We've got so much in store throughout this show, and
somebody loves their job.
To see it. But now it's time for another Xbox Game Pass Ultimate giveaway. So type !Day.
All right, Shawty, get to it.
Pick up and raid. So what can fans expect?
Yes. So traditionally, like in raid, you have to like create a big group and plan a lot of things to like solve these kind of intricate puzzles. On our end, we want to try with 33 models to change the vibe of this and do a fresh take on this.
Yeah.
So what we want to propose to the player is that you open the game and you just jump into a fight right away, like without any wait. And
is this coming to Game Pass?
So let's say you're a player, you're alone, you go in alone and you just go through a portal and you'll be already fighting hordes of monsters and epic bosses. And you won't do it alone. You'll be also with 32 other players.
So what if I don't have 32 friends?
Exactly. Well, who does? Well, we do have 32 friends.
He was about to say who does have 32 friends.
Minimum, I hope for you.
He almost called y'all losers.
Do they play always the same game as you at the same time? No, they don't. And I think on my end, I only
he had to catch himself. He said, "Wait a minute, I'm on a public platform."
At the same time playing the same thing. And this is
I'm
what
trying to sell something.
Also, like avoid. It's going to be a seamless experience where you just jump in, matchmaking will be done automatically, and people will just join in. You can.
So you're always playing with people.
And also with other people as well. You'll be able to queue up with a little party if you want of your own with friends, because we have friends, right?
Of course.
And then you'll be able to join and face all the different challenges and have tons of fun.
That sounds so amazing, actually.
Sounds like a cluster.
What is your
That's what's gonna make it so fucking funny.
player roles?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
What is your take on usual raid-like player roles, like tanks,
Yes.
support?
So on our game, what we wanted to tackle is the fact that we are different.
She reading off the card
At
too.
the same time, all the players start the same. So all we do with this is that we equip a weapon. And this
Can't wait to
weapon
die at AoEs in this game. AoEs with like 30 people on the screen is fucking crazy.
tank, support,
Do
range.
the randoms have voice chat?
So
If not, we could all hop in Discord and just shout at each other.
instance, we have the bow of hope. If you take that, that means you have a bow, you'll do damage from afar. That's more my style and more my gameplay. And this is like just our ranged fighter. On the other hand, we have
Can't wait for another ace you shot me,
With this
nigga.
one, you can dash. You can do dish a lot of damage And also, you have a special attack that makes you guard.
I think this is a cool
tank
concept.
On the tank role, we'll make sure that we build these weapons to have all these roles supported. We are now working on the support and also
33 people in a Discord call can't go wrong.
Together, we'll give like good combination.
That sounds so amazing, Nicolas. And I mean, this game is about so much more than just life and death. So please take us through how players begin the story and what progressing
Yes.
means to your like overall goal.
Yeah. So.
Bet if y'all trash, I'm talking mad shit.
We-
Well, that's why I said the game would be fun, Budo. 33 people in a Discord call. That means by default, this game has to be hard for it to be a 33 co-op game, which also means all it takes is about 2 people to fuck up the whole game. Next thing you know, everybody starts shouting at each other. That's what I said. This shit would be crazy content.
As a player.
All I know is I'm gonna blame Ace. Exactly. He don't even got to be playing.
To eternal life.
Okay.
And in fact, in this, the Almighty looked at you and saw that your life was full of sins and problems. So he's giving you
Whoever
eternal
dies sucks.
punishment. So it's not dramatic at all.
So we're fighting the last judgment, basically.
Almost.
Okay.
So then,
LOL. Leroy Jenkins. I just want some
we
chicken.
took inspiration of the.
I hope Leroy Jenkins is
by
okay.
Dante Alighieri, which is a poem from the 14th century, an Italian poem. And you start in the dark woods, this place where.
Oh, he like that
all
dark
the players
wood.
will
Okay.
gather, and you're this like wandering souls, and other souls will come, and you just don't wait for your eternal life. You want to challenge the Almighty. So you'll take all these players with you, and you go to the gate, and you go through Inferno, Purgatorio, and then Paradiso, while facing tons of like monsters and epic.
What y'all think the
bosses.
room smell like?
And then after that,
At Gamescom.
You will go through these things, but you may also die. Dying is part of the process. And, well, as bad as it sounds.
Of course. But I got you.
Yeah, and we want to make sure that every time you'll play, you'll get some new potential upgrades.
You can't tell me that's not fire. 30 niggas running deep. You can't tell me that's not fire right there. Storm the castle.
Like a perk system that you'll be able to equip that will
Grease
affect
and
your
booty
weapons,
juice.
stats, and you'll get more and more experience the more you
What
play,
booty juice smell
the
like?
more you'll be accustomed to the game, and then you'll play through more and more, and the more you'll go, the more you'll be able to like go through all these challenges that are just ramping difficulty through the whole game with all these 3 steps.
That sounds so amazing. But Nicolas, can you tell us a bit more where the name comes from?
Yes. In fact, to do 3 more lows, we.
Is there gonna be a
at
COD
the beginning of the
community,
game,
COD
we,
Warzone? Who the fuck
it
plays
was-
Warzone? Maybe regular COD, yeah.
in 2018.
From Modern Warfare 3.
And we are a small studio, and we decided to have a brand new team that will take care of this game because it's an online game. It's something different that we did before. So it started with 3 people, and now we're.
I see what people mean when they say Baltimore accents sound like European accents. Because when he says you too, it does sound like he's from Baltimore for like that split second. I can see that. Are Baltimore natives the closest to the English tongue? Something to think
which
about.
is pretty nice. And
Something to
at
think
the
about.
beginning, we wanted to have
Yeah.
we wanted to have 100 players. We were a bit dreaming.
Of course.
Which
you
is
have
good.
to dream big, right?
Exactly.
And then you condense it to something more manageable.
Exactly, but it's exactly this through brainstorms and realizing what we need to make sure that the raid experience is nice and enjoyable, and also by discovering that in the Divine Comedy, every chapter has 33 chants. Chants, C-H-A-A-N.
We need a case study? Yeah, we need a documentary. Where did the Baltimore accent derive from?
It was the perfect number of players, and then it created the 33 immortal.
We get it. I'm gonna keep my eye on. We're gonna keep our eye on this game. They said it's coming to Game Pass, right? I think Baltimore had a high concentration of British loyalists. Food for thought. Damn, you said they traitors too.
Thanks
Starfield
so much for
overview.
joining us. We're here at the Starfield.
My man Ty Howard pulling
What
up.
are fans expecting to see?
We're actually showing everybody the beginning of the game here. It's kind of edited
He should have been like, space, nigga, space.
to see how it starts, a little bit of character creation, and then they're off on adventure.
That would have been a fucking funny. What do you expect to see? Space, nigga? The fuck? Ships, aliens, guns, the sun, all types of stars.
It's tight time. I mean, the game's pretty much done. We're doing a couple final tweaks. There's a lot of things that go into a game of this scale. actually launching.
Yeah, bad
but,
bitches.
Super excited.
Big titty
You know,
is sorry.
We love the game. We put so much into it. We just
Yeah,
hope,
all
you know,
types of
everybody
shit,
out there
nigga.
loves it as well.
Yeah, I know everyone's super excited. And being here at Gamescom, what goes into the preparation for yourselves and like the team at Xbox?
Well, you look at this booth, I mean, I don't know, you're asking the wrong person. I look at this and it's just incredible, the scale of everything.
That man in his 50s and he still look young. I would look that young too. If Skyrim sold every generation 1 million gazillion copies, I'd feel young too.
Blown away.
You can buy Skyrim on Amazon Alexa, people, and somebody bought it.
For us, you know, we put a video together. It gets a little bit easier to make
Somebody
videos
bought
when
it.
the game is just about to come out.
I would look young too if I just got bought for like $20 billion or whatever that deal was with Microsoft.
The excitement from the fans, it means a lot to us.
Yeah, and you mentioned like the booth here is massive, but Starfield itself is one of the largest game undertakings that we've ever seen. What are fans going to expect when they get their hands on the game?
Well, I think, you know, if they played our previous games where you can...
They found Todd just walking around.
You want and do what you want. It's hard to express how big the game feels when you play it. Like, well, there's a planet. I can really land anywhere. And it is a game, even I will admit, that the kind of... You sit down, you're like, oh, I'll play for a half hour, then 3 hours go by, and you're like, what? It's just, you know...
Damn, he said our game like that.
You give to Starfield, the more you put
I feel like he does just aimlessly walk around.
Yeah, like I'm personally
You just randomly catch him at a dive bar and
super
shit.
excited to get my hands on it. Also, I'm going to go and experience the experience for myself. Hopefully security let me, but thanks so
Chill, Ethos, chill. Yo, shout out to A Dot with the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think that's all the trailers I have in my goddamn. There's some anime game I seen on my timeline where it had like Spider-Man swinging mechanics. I think it was Lord Balvin who posted it. Hold up. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Do anybody know the name of that game? How you spell that nigga name? Lord Balvin. There we go. Project Mugen, is that what it's called? I think yeah, he posted the trailer. This game looked interesting. Is this a gacha game? That shit, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I was Insomniac, I'd call these niggas up, bro. We need an investigation because this looked like they stole the code from Insomniac. You can't tell me this shit ain't moving exactly like Spider-Man, right? Who coded this? We selling company secrets?
例の件やっぱ幽霊列車9号線の伝説に関わってるよなみんなの幻想がリアルになることがルールなんだ
One of those swinging animations was literally from Miles Morales. I know I'm not crazy. Bar, they stole my whole flow, bar for bar.
最後までデュラでいられるのかしら
Yeah, show more gameplay. Where's the gameplay? I know there was more in there. I want to see all this anime shit. There we go. Yeah, hell, this shit hella ooh. And they got Splatoon, nigga. Splatoon. Who wanna be a squid kid? Psychic powers. Genshin with squids, and Spider-Man. I ain't gonna lie, I might fuck around and try this game. I'm not gonna lie, this shit don't look bad. Hey yo, why this shit so sexual? I pre-registered for it. Oh, you can register? This coming to Steam? Agents of Mayhem in the Uwu universe. Project Mugen. A brand new world. Pre-registration starts now. Let's see. Project Mugen. Presentation is definitely 1,000 out of 10. If anybody wants the link. here you go. If you want to sign up, Spider-Man Ooh Edition, and then let's go to Feedly. Save that for later. All right, guys. Good news. I got the job. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got everything out of the sub box, but we're gonna see here. We're gonna see. Ahsoka. Did you watch Ahsoka, Ethos? Starfield's intro starts like Fallout, ends like Star Wars. Ooh, they spoiling shit. They gonna get in trouble. Zack Snyder's bootleg Star Wars. Yeah, I think I got everything because it's all Gamescom related stuff. Injustice director Ed Boon already has ideas for Injustice 3. Exclusive. They made sure you knew. Exclusive. Speaking to comicbook.com during a recent Mortal Kombat 1 preview event, Ed Boon said that he's been jotting down ideas for Injustice 3 dating back to the development of Injustice 2. Boon didn't share what any specifics tied to Injustice 3 might be, but he said there's a document on his computer that contains many of the conceptual plans of the game alongside other elements he wants to do for more research for. The way it works with me, at least, I can't speak about everybody else, is I was always had a notepad file on my computer with ideas. Oh, we could do this or we could do that. And I started in Injustice 3 when we were working on Injustice 2. Boone said, I'm playing it. Nigga. Why you write that in the title? Logan. Exclusive. This is not an exclusive to brag about, nigga. This nigga said, I got a notepad of ideas. I do too. Useless ass article. I wish you could dislike articles. Logan. There's only one Logan we respect around here. This goofy ass article. Shit done got no info in it, bro. I thought we was about to actually get some details on this shit. Bring back Nightwing as Red X. That would be fire, actually. Is Red X canon though? Is he in the comic books? I thought he was an original character just for like the cartoon. Is he canon? Although I guess it probably doesn't matter. The story mode and another new mode for MK1. He is canon? Oh, okay. He said, who cares? That nigga cold. right. You're right. I was like, who cares? He's a cool character. Best Armor Core 6 settings and PC options. Oh shit, they got the best settings. Get your frame rate ready, my boy. I think we got the news. Let's see. The best settings. Here you go. Here's the best settings right here. Everything on high. Whoa. Here are the best Armor Core 6 settings. This is so off-putting. This nigga said the best settings. Everything on high. So basically, you just need a good computer. I thought they were going to be like, turn the shadows down, turn the fog down. Like, nigga, this isn't best settings. This is a flex of your PC. And then turn ray tracing off. Oh, what a surprise. That shit don't work. Broke boys can't play. That's funny. Mortal Kombat 1 Invasion Mode single player board game. What? Offers a single player board game style experience. The new Invasion Mode in Mortal Kombat 1 will give players a board game like experience. Then a new trailer of the game's home tonight, confirming that the 2 fan will be coming. Preview on the blog shared more details on this new mode, while Maximilian Dude has also uploaded a video. In Invasion, players will be exploring a board-like game map seemingly designed around locations in Mortal Kombat 1's universe. Users will be able to take a party of characters on an adventure of sorts, allowing them to level up with units. This is a ripoff of one of my favorite fighting games of all time. What was it called? It was a fighting game on the N64. It had a board mode in it. What was it called? Fighting N64 games underrated. I'm gonna just type underrated. This has been done before. It was literally called Fighting Something, and you scored points in it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I remember it had a clown in there, and it shit used to fucking piss me off. Not Budokai. No, not Turok. And damn, now it's gonna drive me crazy that I can't remember the name of that game. I used to play the fuck out of that game. It was one of those games I bought it because it was like cheap in the bargain bin, and I ended up really liking it. Snowboard Kid. Let's see. N64 fighting games. Fighter's Destiny. That's crazy. It's the first one that came up. It was in Fighter's Destiny 2. They copied this shit. Fighter's Destiny 2 board game. What's it called? What is this? Was the mode called Long Play? Let's see. Yep, there it is. I see the footage. This is a fighting game I used to play on the N64, Fighter's Destiny 2. I used to love this game, and they had a board game mode in this where you had to move around the board, and where you landed, that's who you had to fight. But then there would be like special stipulations, like things that you could do and things you could unlock on the board. Like Ethos is joking, Mario Party fighting game. This is what it sounds like Mortal Kombat 1 is about to do. I used to cheese with Fabian. I used to love this fighting game because it was unique. It's not like other fighting games where like you just had to get their health down. You had to like knock them out of the arena. That would score like 3 points. If you threw them, that scored 2 points. It was a points-based system, and different things gave you a different amount of points.
Come on.
Ryu's he was the default character was a bootleg Ryu. Yeah, see right there. Knock down 3 points, counter 3, special move 4 points.
Ready?
Look, there's the clown I fucking hated. This was fire. This game was hella underrated. They need to bring this shit back.
Killer move.
Killer move.
Let's go. Excellent move.
Excellent move. Enjoy the graphics. See, and then you score, and then like the first to like a certain number of points would win. It was pretty unique. But I have a feeling they're copying this basically. I just dove deep into the bag. Unlocked the core memory right there. Y'all don't know shit about that though. Y'all don't know shit about that. I really be proving. I really be playing games, bro. I really play games, chat. The point system sounds interesting. Like in modern day, if they could put like a modern twist on it, that would be interesting.